I want to come live because I want to again thank those that subscribe to my channel. I want to use my channel to discuss how to save these children out here, diversify it to where it's not always beef, putting in police reports, talking about children. I just want to use it to diversify. There's so many things going on in this world that need to be discussed. And one of them is mental health. The other is chronic pain. I was in the chat yesterday when people were making fun of Mimi because she has a pinched nerve and she has to take pain medication for it. And people thought that was funny. And they wanted to talk about it. I've seen so much mental health. People that need to go in and get mental health to help them. Trying to undo my chat. Okay. I plan on doing a live very soon. And the live is going to be not only on mental health, but surviving Hugh Hefner. I don't know why no one has picked up on that story. I don't know why no one has been watching the series. But it's a series that shows manipulation, prostitution, drug abuse, handlers, madams. These were not only white Playboy bunnies, but it was also black. Many that did not fit the bill were sent to what they call the small mansion. And in the small mansion, anything goes. Some girls stayed there and lived there, and they had to sign contracts. And those contracts was that they had to do whatever was in the contract. And basically, they didn't get paid. It was all for fame. Now that they're older, they're telling a story now. Like I said, evil lives very, very long. And evil will get you taken out of this world. Yeah, my hair is all over my head. Because I told y'all I'm trying. I'm really trying to get some dreadlocks up in this bad boy. But it just seems to want to be curly. But I didn't comb it today. So I figure if I didn't comb it today, that, it'll start getting some nap to it. And I can grow edges. I just choose to get a nice line. And I got a Willow's Peak. But this story on Hugh Hefner really needs to be told. The story on the missings, not only here in Chicago, but the missings in the United States. We have the most missing women in the world. There is absolutely no officers that are really assigned to find the missing, and they all happen to be black. Here in Chicago, It's the transgender community that is now coming up missing. And of course, they don't care anything about it. They have no wish to find who is killing the transgenders in the area. So, Mimi, I will be there on Tuesday on Raw B Privilege Channel as you discuss what is going on here in Chicago and the gangs, what area is what. I told you Donnell Jones was my godson, but he had a very, very rough upbringing. And when he comes to Chicago, he has to be very careful. Very careful. There was a lot of things in his earlier years that he got caught up in. And I can pretty much explain why his music is being shelved and why he's an independent artist now. I raised Donnell from the age of 9 until he was 16. I told you I had a house full of sons. Full of sons that were riding the fence, that they could either go one way or the other. So what I did is opened up my doors, opened up the extra bedrooms that were here. I met their parents. I went to the home to see what the living condition was like. And that's something that people don't do now. They send their children out. And they have no idea what's going on in their household. But when they come over here, like I tell them, I'm responsible for you. If anything happens to you, I'm going to be the one that's going to be held responsible. So I want to make sure that I meet the parent or the parents. Had one of my sons come over here with a piece of luggage, but everything packed up in it. I had never talked to his mother. I had never met her. She had never met me. She didn't know where she was sending her son to. And he stayed here for a week. Now I'm missing a son. I cannot find him. And the way he left out of here, he's one that I want to hurry up and get into mental health. There's abandonment issues with him. He's my son's brother. He's younger than my son. But there's a lot of differences that they have on how they were raised. The son that's missing, his mother just packed up her daughter and moved to Virginia and left this 17-year-old boy in Tennessee with nothing, absolutely nothing. He wants to know how come he's not as smart as my son is. They were raised in two different environments. I understand, Mimi, that you and Ken have a relationship, and that when Ken is out of place, you do try to talk him into not being so harsh. But when you have children, it's hard to sit and listen to the things that he says he wants to do to children. I rock with Ken. I wish I could talk to him because YouTube is not that's serious. And one day, unless he takes the fingerprints off of his video, his daughter is going to see it. And daughters' first love is their father. Always. A son's first love is their mother. So Ken, you could have a channel. The same way with QB. I see QB is doing videos now. On my end, I've squashed it with QB. It's squashed. I'm not putting any more energy into it. I did go to his page and tell him that I'm glad that he's rolling solo dolo so he could be his own aid as he has down. But you see, you know, he has viewers that want a windmill for him. And when you got people that's out here windmilling, they can either break your channel or they can grow your channel. As James Caldwell says, he doesn't need anybody to fight his fights or fight his battles. I did it out of respect for his house mother, Iyanla, and I did it out of respect for the LGBTQA community. But I want you all, again, to diversify your channel. There's so many things going on YouTube and again in real life. So my channel is going to completely change. I'm not beefing with anybody. I'm not cursing anyone out. I'm going to try to educate Black people that you are the Aboriginals of America. You are the Indian. You are the Most High's favorite. You are the original Hebrews. You have to remember that letter J is only 700 years old. How old is the Bible? When I did the contest for $250 that I paid out of my pocket, that was one of the questions that I asked. I also asked, what was Martin Luther King's first name before it got changed? This is something that we should be giving back. We failed the youth. We failed them in a big way. Even the Black conscious sector is failing them. If you're in the Black conscious sector, why are you doxing people? Why are you throwing hate on women? Why are you manipulating women? And as a man, how come you don't have a job? Why don't you have a job and be out here and help these youth? Like I told you, ZX, those are the ones that'll walk up on you and pull a slider out and go home and lay their head down on a pillow and not think about it anymore. I'm quite sure you might have some in your family that you can't talk to and you can't get across. I rock with the G's because now that they're older, They're trying to save these kids. They're trying to save them. They're trying to tell them their story. And they're trying to tell them, if you keep on what you're doing, you're either going to end up dead or you're going to end up in a wheelchair. And see how many people come and be by your side when that happens. Here, they're on perks. I don't understand how black people got into pill popping. That's never been our DNA. But for some reason, they popping them pills like mad. So again, I want to thank you all for coming. I'm almost done with this Playboy story and all the things that the police, Me Too, everything that they allowed this man to get away with. Like I said, Don Cornelius was one of the biggest freaks that had VIP at Playboy. He had no respect for women. And if you ever watched the series Soul Train, you saw that he was addicted to cocaine, snorting it and smoking it. So when he got those women behind closed doors, he did whatever he wanted to them. But please diversify. YouTube is hitting me up so much to try their streaming that I see a lot of people are going over to Bigo and they're using Twitch, which is really going to be a mess because, again, gamers use Twitch. That's going to be a big mess. And yes, the conscious sector is making plans to take over the beef sector. See, when I watch YouTube, I watch all. Not just people I'm subscribed to. I watch all videos. There's a white beef sector. It's on my community page. They do the same thing. They dox. They troll. They do the exact same thing. So please don't let them come over and take over the sector. And 2022, can somebody come up with a better name than the beef sector? I told you beef is when you roll no less than 30 deep. When I see you, you'll be in ICU. That's beef. And people take a lot of this stuff personal. Personally, I don't care about the Ken, Kimmy, Bless Watkins, Lady Nika. This is an entertainment platform. And somebody said it right. It's for 18 and over. It is not for children. But I'm giving my idea on what happened. It seems like to me, Bree did a friendship on YouTube with Pissarro to get her on, because she was trolling every panel she could to get her channel started. Yet she was friends with Kimmy. Real life friends, where you actually see one another. And Kim probably has something to do with it. Kimmy did. And quite frankly, I'm glad she's on. Because she gets under Five Babe's funky, stanky puss. She really does. She gets under her puss so bad that now she's going to start dissing Kimmy. But that shit was all planned out. To put one person on, another person on, call somebody they bestie, and now Bree is the queen of Bigo. See, she don't do that beef sector like she used to. After all the plan went through, she ran over to Bigo. And Pizarro is losing members, and Kimmy is gaining. It was a beautiful setup. I'm going to be loyal to my friend that I've known for years, opposed to being loyal to someone off of YouTube. So Bree just kind of handed over the stick to Kimmy, helped her with her subs, and Bree is very happy sitting on Bigo. But in the next couple of days, again, I'm going to start digging into this Playboy, the secrets of the Playboy Mansion. It was a lot of secrets, a whole lot of secrets. And really trying to diversify content to get on and be able to have a panel where there's no one screaming and hollering and speaking over each other. Pizarro got that good. She lets her panel take over. So all she got to do is sit there and hold the phone or just have the computer on. And for about 4 or 5 hours or 6 hours, she lets anybody on her panel go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. To me, she's just another QB. I'm going to let my viewers do the work. I'm going to let them argue. I'm going to let them fight. I'm going to let them windmill. And I'm going to call it intel. Y'all, please, spare me. Just spare me. But tomorrow, I'm going to come on and start from episode 1 with the Playboy Mansion, leading up to the very last episode. They're dropping the names of celebrities. They're dropping all the tapes that were done, how they were going to be used, if anyone told what was going on, the manipulation of women. Hugh Hefner was a voyeur. Hugh Hefner also had a male lover that when he was done with him, he was no longer allowed to stay at the mansion. And he was a big supplier of pills being dropped in women's drinks and cocaine. But I will see you all. Mimi, I will be at Raw's channel Tuesday at 8. And again, I'm going to support your channel because you are diversifying. Rita, your comedy is your thing. That's your niche. again, pay these people dust. Just pay them dust. Reactionary videos, they're not needed. Like if people stop talking about Stank, she'll eventually fade away in the dark where she should be. And let her know that I have some bleach over here that she can soak her hands in so it can match the color of her face. Love and light, peace and blessings. Oh, and Bay Nation, could you all buy her a Yoni, Yoni, so she can sit on it with some hot water and steam that nasty puss? Please. Please buy her one. She don't take baths. She wears dirty clothes. But maybe she can sit on there. She'll probably have to do it 3 or 4 times a day. They only suggest that you do it once or twice a month. But she might have to sit on it 3 or 4 times a day. Because whatever is crawling up out of that puss, it has mashed her damn face. And Tracy, you scared the shit out of me when you had her picture sitting up there. I thought a unicorn was going to start growing out the top of her motherfucking forehead. And she want to take somebody to court because she's a victim. If I laid out all of the damn videos that she tortured and talked about people and talked about their kids, Fabe, you'll never be VS. Now you want to be Kimmy. Bitch, find a personality, Sybil. With your old ass sitting up giggling like a damn child. Better be careful when you buying that white girl. They putting that fentanyl in it. Better be careful when you buying that weed. They putting that fentanyl in it. I hope you got some comeback over there. So if you pass out, Princess can give you the damn injection and bring you back to life. But the way she was looking at you when she gave you a $20 bill and asked for change, and you gave that girl $4, and that little girl said, girl, don't mess with my money. So you better show Princess how to use the little injection in case you get, you fall out. You're pissed on yourself already. You threw up already. Now the last and final thing is you're going to get hold of some bad shit. Some real bad shit. And you may not come back from it. Keep buying your shit off the street. Keep getting it off the street. You don't know who you buying from? And you got so many enemies that if I was you, I would go in rehab. Go back to rehab. Grow some hair in your nose. There's a purpose for hair nose. It's to stop all of the dust and everything from entering your brain. But because you don't have any hair in your damn nose, it's fucked up your brains. But you can sit up and dox people, talk about people, get all in their business, call people's mothers up. But the minute somebody talks about you, you become a victim. Tracy, she called your management. Rick, she called your mother. Let's call a prophetess who just got her degree and find out if she knows what her only daughter is doing on YouTube. I think she'd be very, very interested. Lord, and then the cold talking. She can't code switch. And talking in third party. Anybody that talks in third party and introduces themselves by their YouTube name, as she did at the so-called party, it's something wrong. Hi, my name is Fabe. My name is Brian. That's not your damn name. Going to the store talking about you a damn YouTube content creator and your name is Fabe. It ought to be Folgers Coffee. And what Tracy D said about them digging up a cemetery here, it's where every black person gets buried. Again, this is a segregated city. And yes, they did dig up all of the damn, only black folks would do this. Dig up all of the damn graves, stole all the jewelry off of the bodies. Emmett Till's coffin was dug up too. And people had to go out there and try to find their family members. And when Tracy D asked her, was she going out to make sure that her son's gravesite was not disturbed? And her answer was hell no. Something ain't right. Something is not right. Those people were put in jail, and it's still grave sites that are disturbed. And yes, it was ran by black people. But again, it's going to be vital that you diversify your channel. That you not only drag, because Mimi had a very good live. Next thing I know, she was on there dragging. And I mean, she drug. But stop being judgmental over people. Anybody can sit behind a keyboard and talk mad shit. Mad shit. But when you see that person, it's a totally different story. Totally different. As Kwani says, this is an entertainment platform. The entertainment is gone. Ever since Fabe got on here and started all that damn doxing and had the white girl Becky, her neighbor, help her dox because people were hanging up on her. So she felt if she had a white person call, that they would give her the information. All you new people coming on here, and all of you all that are windmilling, and I cannot believe that you have made her a deity, where you actually call this thing queen. Queen of what? Queen of the sea? The tuna? Queen of what? You address her as queen? That's some Jim Jones cult shit. That's some cult shit that you have fallen into because your minds are underdeveloped. You have no life. If Ukraine dropped a damn bomb right now, motherfuckers would be scrambling and scraping to get their phone and to get their damn computer to do content. To say there's no jobs out here, that's a damn lie. Walmart is paying $24 an hour and giving you a bonus up front. But when you quit your job, being on a safe haven route, such as Stank, here we have to have a safe haven route for the kids when they go to school. So adults are hired by the city and they stand out on the routes that the kids take in order to get to school, to make sure they don't fight and to make sure they don't get shot. But none of you all remember that she worked a safe haven route. None of you all remember that she was a babysitter. Boy, she scrubbed everything. She babysat her daughter and 2 other little girls and had them at breakfast and read them down about what they wanted to order, and then stepped outside in a gold car, slowed up, and she walked over to the car and started talking to this man. Y'all don't know the history. You going on by what you seeing now. Tell her to bring those videos back. Like she don't never have no receipts. Tell her to bring those videos back. So you know the real person. Since she's the realest bitch out here. But a Yoni, Y-O-N-I, she should have that on her list. She can get it from Amazon. They cost $109. But she can use that to buy air conditioning. So y'all need to get her air conditioner first. And then get her a Yoni. And maybe one of the little dykes in Dyke Nation will tell her how to use it. And then you all can buy her a double stack washer and dryer so she can put her drawers. She don't wear panties, she wear drawers. She can put her drawers in them, and they ain't gotta be standing at attention in the middle of the motherfucking floor. And then call up a company to come out there and paint her tub. They will sand all that dirt and that dirt ring around that tub if they can. They'll sand that all out and they will redo her tub. That again only costs about $200. But when you on that $200 seems like a lot of money. Seems like a whole lot of money. But 5A level up, it's been 3-4 years. And it's the same little king of the sea sardine can. And the poor baby is now at the age where she's ready to start cussing your ass out. She didn't even want to kiss you. And I'm waiting on the day that she calls you fish. It's coming. She gonna call you fish because she listen to everything you say. But y'all need to do some research. Y'all need to ask her, all you Babe Nation people over there, y'all need to ask her to release the tapes. Release them. Release the motherfucking tapes. And I will cash app anyone $100 $100 that can name every strange ass man that she drug up in that sardine can and slept with. If you can name, or you can give me the actual number of men that she's met on the street as a stranger and brought them home with a 9-year-old, I will cash app you $100. Now you got a week to do it. All of y'all rolling around with the damn earth next to your damn name, and she tell you all everything about her. You bitches name them. Name them all. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna cuss. Who am I talking about when? I'm talking about Funk Rat over there. I'm talking about the one where all the cats ran from the neighborhood because that bitch wanted to make a vest. The anti-cruelty is looking for her now. Took them cats and killed them. And then sold all they damn fur up and made a damn vest. Tried to make some house shoes out of them. But I forgot she don't wear house shoes. I bet you the bottom of her feet are dirty than a motherfucker. I mean dirty. The bitch don't clean. She don't clean her house. And who still has plastic on their furniture? Oh, with everything oozing up out of her, I know she's sliding across that damn plastic. Just a sliding across it. And I bet you it stank. I mean stank. But I feel so sorry for Princess. Now she's older. She's getting tall. She's going to be taller than her mother. And when she ball that fist up and she go to wang bang on her motherfucking ass, it ain't shit Fat is going to be able to do. She seems like she's a little bullied now from the little prophetess party. But I just want to know, does her mother know? After she spent 10 years to get her degree, to become Dr. Prophetess, does she know her daughter is on here spreading evil? Like I said, y'all like calling people's mamas. Y'all call Kwani's mama. Y'all call Rick Reed's mama. How come ain't nobody call her mama? Why is it hands off there? Yeah, but I'm going to be doing some lives. And I'm going to be exposed. And see, I can't, the videos I have, they so long that I recorded that are no longer up. I can't share them. Like I said, I ain't on here for the beef. I watch it until it becomes too negative. And then all these people playing. I told my friend, if you want to make some money, get you a YouTube channel. And then when you open up your channel, start calling me all kind of bitches and whores and dykes. And we can have a fake beef and we can both make money. I tell everybody I know, you want to make some quick money? You want to make some quick money? I don't give a fuck what you call me. But we going to have beef and we going to let it go on for months. And you going to have your camp and I'm going to have my camp. And then they going to be windmilling for me. And some of them will be windmilling for you. And we can sit up and make money. Because that's all this is about. And Jay, I do like you. I like you, Jay Wilson, because you know you shady in a shady kind of way. And I'm sorry, I just really believe that you say you about them coins, and you are, but I really believe that you took a picture of somebody's washer and dryer and you put it up saying that it was your washer and dryer for content because you knew people was going to talk about it. You knew people was going to talk about it. See, that's how you invent content. Put some shit up there and let people start letting you have it. And whoever lets you have it, then you start beefing back with them. But this little platform is so easy to figure out. Yet it's so dumb that in 2022, Black people are still talking about each other like they are slave masters. And Kimmy, I know Misty is your friend, and she may be married to a Black man. I'm sorry, but when that word nigga came out of her mouth, she should have been checked. That's just me. I ain't telling you how to run your channel. I'm not telling you what to say. But she could have just said the N word. She didn't have to come out and say the word nigga. I have. You see how motherfucking light I am. I have biracial in my family. And none of the white people use the word nigga. If anything, I forget that they white and I call them nigga and have to catch myself. But that, you know, that word is kind of touchy right now. So again, you know, just diversify your channel. Let people see the talents that you have. Again, you all have taught yourself how to make movies. You've taught yourself how to edit. You've taught yourself technology, free. And instead of sitting here on YouTube, go to a company that is looking for people that have your talents and really get paid 6 figures or more. The person that really has it is Billie Jean. Start making movies, telling a story. But that was a good move, Bree. Put Kimmy on, knock Pizarro off, go to Bigo. You satisfied with Bigo? That's your thing? Kimmy is on, and you gonna look up, and if I know it, Kimmy is about to bypass her. And finally, that funky ass fish can go somewhere and find her a damn pond to swim around in and get that 40-something-year-old stank off of her with all that pus coming out them damn bumps on her face. Bitch, like I said, I'm an old bitch. I'm 63 years old, bitch. And my face don't have a motherfucking pimple on it. And my lips ain't black. And I don't have missing teeth, bitch. A dermatologist can't help you now. Somebody didn't like you and they used you as an ashtray. And then with that damn orange makeup. When did they start? I never wore makeup. I was told if you don't have to wear it, don't wear it because of all the chemicals in it. What? Who the fuck makes orange makeup? Is it Halloween? Have I been asleep that long? It's Halloween now. And this bitch want to come out as Thriller with them dark ass hands. How can your face be one color and your hands be 2 tones darker? These are the questions I want answered. But stay off them phones. Stay off them phones. They recording you. Again, QB, I ain't got no more beef with you. Absolutely none. Do your thing. Get your numbers back up. This bitch help you lose I don't know how many channels. And what does she do? Kick dust on you. And for the life of me, I'm going to say it again. How can a gay man let a straight woman play them? As many games that are played in the life, you should have saw it coming, QB. Not one content creator on here had anything too bad to say about you. All they said is that you didn't need her, that you had talent of your own. And all she was doing is using you as her side bitch. But I'm going to end this now. I love prison. I don't have to pay for it. Mimi, I am going to discuss. It's going to be kind of ratchet. Like I said, I was put out when I was 19. Coming from a middle-class neighborhood. Dead into the trenches. No lights, no heat, no food. Every man for themselves. And when food did come in the house, all the kids went in a corner and turned their back and ate. And that's how I learned how to maneuver my way in these streets of Chicago. I did put out an Ask Trenches News to watch your video. There's another young G that moved completely out of Chicago. He's trying to save the youth. And I'm trying to get Trenches to do donation of clothes, shoes. You see all these damn shoes? All these damn shoes. If I buy another pair of Fila's, I'm gonna scream. If I buy another pair of Nikes, I'm gonna scream. I can't wear all these shoes. And they still got the price tag on them. I can't wear all these shoes. They even got some Timbs. iLife, I'm gonna let you get these Timbs so you can keep them on their necks. But all these damn shoes I got here, I can't wear all these. I can't. One pair of Fila, 2 pair of Filas. These are Air Jordans. I got the red, so when I want a red, I can throw the red on. I just got some I ain't gonna wear all these damn shoes. These are still got the price tag on it. Trenches, if you can get with me and get some of these shorties, they're all men's shoes and they're size 8 to 8.5. Anybody in Chicago that want to get up with me, let me know. I have clothes. I have shoes. that still have the price tag on them that I will never wear. I don't go to the clubs. I mean, clothes for days. That's just one closet. I just wore this the other day. That's one closet. I got 4 bedrooms in here, and all of them are filled with clothes that I'm not going to wear. So if I can't get anybody to help me, women and children's domestic will be receiving bags and bags and bags of clothes. Hi, Ra. I just mentioned you. Don't doze off on me. I'm going to do the juicing tomorrow. I'm going to do all the juicing tomorrow. I'm going to do vegetables, and then I'm going to do fruit. And I'm going to pull out all of the herbs that I use. But definitely, Ra, get some turmeric. You can buy it at the grocery store. That's for cooking. But health food store, definitely pick up turmeric. If you don't like the taste of the liquid, they have it in pill form, but it takes longer to break down in pill form. And get some sea moss. They have that in liquid. Get all of your herbs in liquid. But let me leave you all now, because I don't want Ra to go to sleep on me, because I got to see her on Tuesday. What her and Mimi are doing is educational, and it's much needed. Love and light, peace and blessings, and don't get tied up in all that bullshit. I can't leave Illinois for a year. And I had my heart set on Puerto Rico and Aruba. So I'm stuck. But peace, everybody.